In the realm of Gnosticism, Archons stand as captivating and enigmatic beings, veiled in cosmic mystery. Far from being mere abstract symbols, they assume roles as cosmic architects and spiritual adversaries, challenging the very foundations of conventional religious thought. Delving into the depths of Gnostic literature, we uncover the keys to unlocking profound spiritual insights. Nestled within texts such as the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, the Secret Gospel of John, and the Tripartite Tractate, Gnostic Thought invites us to explore the nature of these archons more deeply. In essence, archons are symbolic entities representing cosmic forces that influence and shape both the spiritual and material aspects of existence. They are not tangible beings, but rather abstract concepts that serve as metaphors for various aspects of the human condition and the cosmic order. In Gnostic thought, archons are often conceived as cosmic forces or rulers that exert influence over the material world. They are not merely individual entities, but rather symbolic representations of overarching spiritual or psychological dynamics. These archonic forces are considered to be intermediaries between the higher divine realms and the material plane, shaping the experiences and perceptions of individuals within the physical world. Some interpretations of archons within Gnosticism view them primarily as psychological symbols. In this perspective, archons represent inner aspects of the human psyche, such as ego, ignorance, and attachments. From this standpoint, archons symbolize the inner obstacles that individuals must overcome on their journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. They represent the forces that keep people bound to worldly concerns and prevent them from realizing their true spiritual nature. In this rich tapestry of Gnostic cosmology, archons are revealed as the masterminds behind the intricate design and governance of the material world. They are cosmic artisans, weaving the fabric of the universe itself. However, their nature is far from benevolent, as they embody ignorance and ego, contrasting starkly with the benevolent God of traditional Christianity. This stark duality underscores the essence of Gnostic thought, a world shaped by flawed, ego-driven rulers, where spiritual seekers navigate a labyrinth path to enlightenment. The concept of the demiurge is closely intertwined with that of the archons, often seen as a lower creator deity who fashions the material world and is sometimes equated with Yaldabaoth. Archons are considered agents or emanations of the demiurge, responsible for administering and governing the physical realm. Their actions reflect the limitations and imperfections of the material world. The central theme in Gnostic teachings is the liberation of the human soul from the influence of archons and the constraints of the material world. Gnosis, or hidden knowledge, is the key to this liberation. Gnostic practitioners seek to transcend the archon's influence by gaining spiritual insight and self-awareness. Through this transformation and the pursuit of higher knowledge, we can break free from the archonic barriers that keep us entangled in our mundane concerns and suffering. In this epic battle for enlightenment and liberation, we as human souls are not merely passive observers. We are active participants. We are divine sparks, temporarily inhabiting physical bodies, experiencing the world through the lens of material existence. It is a journey of profound significance, a relentless quest for liberation from the constricting chains of materiality, an enduring yearning for the boundless transcendence that beckons beyond the veil of the material world. These archonic influences, far from being mere abstract concepts, are the very chains that anchor the human soul to the material world, preventing it from realizing its innate spiritual potential. Let's dive in. Desire, the insatiable hunger for material pleasures and worldly attachments, acts as a formidable shackle that keeps the soul tethered to the physical realm. It entices individuals with promises of momentary gratification, perpetuating the illusion that happiness can be found in external possessions or experiences. As long as desire remains unchecked, the soul remains ensnared in the cycle of attachment and suffering. Wrath, the destructive force of unchecked anger and emotional turmoil, clouds the mind and impedes spiritual growth. When individuals succumb to wrath, they become entangled in conflicts and discord, further reinforcing their connection to the material world. The turbulence of wrath distracts them from the inner journey towards self-realization and spiritual liberation. The kingdom of the flesh represents the archon power that elevates the physical realm above all else. It seduces individuals into prioritizing bodily pleasures and material pursuits, leading them to believe that these experiences are the ultimate goals of existence. This obsession with the physical world keeps the soul firmly bound to the material plane, obstructing its ascent to higher spiritual dimensions. Ignorance, the veil of confusion and misinformation, obscures the true nature of reality. It fosters the belief in distorted versions of the world, where material concerns overshadow the spiritual. This ignorance keeps individuals mired in the illusions of material, preventing them from recognizing the deeper truths that lie beyond. Illusion perpetuates the false narratives and deceptive appearances that reinforce the illusion of separation from the divine. It distorts one's perception of reality, making it appear as though the material world is the ultimate reality. This illusion solidifies the bond between the soul and the physical realm, veiling the path to spiritual awakening. Lust for power, the insatiable drive for dominance and control, often leads individuals to engage in ruthless pursuits of authority, wealth, and influence in the material world. This lust for power reinforces the ego and keeps individuals deeply entangled in worldly pursuits, further distancing them from their true spiritual essence. These archon powers collectively are the very elements that strengthen the connection between the human soul and the physical realm. They create the illusion of separateness from the divine and hinder the soul's journey towards self-realization and spiritual liberation. The battle against these archonic forces is, in essence, a battle to break free from the chains that bind us to the material world. The Gnostic path is a transformative journey that seeks to unravel these chains of desire, wrath, and the kingdom of the flesh, ignorance, illusion, and the lust for power. Through the pursuit of hidden knowledge, or gnosis, and inner transformation, individuals can weaken the grip of these archonic powers and ultimately transcend their influence. The goal is to liberate the soul from the confines of the physical realm, allowing it to ascend to higher spiritual realms and reunite with the divine source from which it originated. In this epic battle for enlightenment and liberation, we confront the archon powers not as mere philosophical concepts, but as formidable adversaries that seek to keep us bound to the material world. Embracing the call to awaken and break free from these bonds, we embark on a heroic journey of self-discovery, spiritual awakening and liberation, ultimately reclaiming our true nature as spiritual beings in a transcendent realm. In the grand tapestry that is existence, the battle against the lower forces transcends mere philosophical pondering. It beckons us to don our hero's mantle and embark on an awe-inspiring odyssey of self-discovery and awakening. This isn't a mere notion, it's a rallying cry to unleash the hero within, to wield the divine spark that resides deep within our souls. This inner fire can pierce through the veil of ignorance and ego, banishing the shadows that threaten to engulf us. Pause for a moment and gaze upon the world around you. Feel the weight of existence pressing down. It's only when we awaken from the slumber induced by the material world's chaos that we can truly thrive, ascending into the luminous realms beyond the reach of darkness. This timeless concept of archons and the perpetual struggle against lower forces resonates even now in our modern age of rampant materialism and ceaseless distractions. Amidst the cacophony of the present, the Gnostic message shines as an ever-relevant light, reminding us of the paramount importance of self-realization and spiritual emancipation. As souls experiencing a human existence, we wield the power to transcend the clutches of the archons and the illusions of the material world. The battle against the lower forces isn't just a call to arms, it's an epic saga, an invitation to awaken, to seek the hidden wisdom, and to claim our birthright of spiritual enlightenment and liberation. In this grand odyssey, the soul's ascent towards transcendence stands as the ultimate triumph, rendering the archons as mere phantoms in the radiant brilliance of our awakening. Embrace the call, embrace the light, and let your heroic journey begin. Humanfluence out.